Actress, I think we're set. And I've said this, I don't know how many times, and I say it at a bar, even though we're not boys and girls here, even though we can all be a kid at heart at this place. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Poetry at the Gallery Cabaret. Hi! Hello! I am thrilled to be your guest host this evening. This is Janet Kuipers. I used to run this open mic for over half a decade at this place in the cafe. And it's been taken since Charlie Newman took it over for David Rubin, who started it in December of '96. I'm so thrilled that Dave Getchik has brought it in and kept it going and has been ultra super groovy cool the whole time. And I feel bad that he had to leave to go see the eclipse, which makes me very, very sad. But I actually came here to see the eclipse, and that's why I'm just freaking exhausted. You have no idea. But I even showed a few people. I'm like, I took a bunch of pictures, but I could do a snapshot of one of them that I was able to pull off. I know it's far away, but I tried to make it big for you. And I thought I would start the evening before. I believe the first person up on the list is Frank. Do I have that right? Do I have a Frank in the house? Awesome. You're going to be up after I'm going to read this first poem that I just wrote by 2:16 this morning about this solar eclipse, and I will share that with you. And it is called Knew I Had to Be Ready. We'll see how this works. I haven't read from this one. John, could you do me a favor? I have my solar glasses there somewhere, and I said I should get them, and they're a prop. They should be on that table. I might as well have them for this if you would bring them up for me. I could show off my solar glasses, or at least my solar eclipse. You guys have seen it already. But yeah, we bothered to get these glasses at the whole time. Thank you very much, sir. This is called Knew I Had to Be Ready. Yeah, the lens was coming off, John. Once I got those solar glasses the other day. Oh, this is great. This is why I don't use these phones. I'm going to start this over and hopefully I'll be able to get this. This is Knew I Had to Be Ready. Got a pair of those solar sunglasses the other day, challenging myself to stare at the sun. And really, that's such a ridiculous concept to begin with. But wearing these glasses made me, oh my God, blind as a bat till I walked outside and guessed where to look. And then I found it, and I was awestruck. And even though I didn't create these glasses, even though I didn't create this scientific tool, I suddenly felt like I could challenge the science gods. Yeah, try to stun me again. I dare you. For the past 18 hours, we drove 6 hours each way to get to the focal point for the longest duration of the total eclipse of the sun. I had a filter for my camera, and I even had my solar glasses, so I was ready for what I guessed was about a half-hour show. And I may have been mistaken. It may have taken 3 times as long to watch the moon move its way in the opposite direction over over how our sun danced across our daytime sky. So every 2 minutes I'd take a picture, then slide on those solar glasses to look up to see that crescent move with my own 2 eyes. Clouds moved in for a bit, and I was in a panic, man. Wait, those evil weather gods can't make me miss my one chance here. But as the clouds parted, the light cloud mist danced in front of the sun and moon, adding wisps to the show. But I knew I had to be ready. It started getting darker. The winds picked up, and I knew that with my moon and sun, when it reached a total eclipse, that I would have less than 2 minutes. So I had to remove the filter, change the aperture and the f-stop, and try to point and shoot. And I think I did a pretty good job, but all I could think was then this white ring around the sun's solar flares was trying to tease their way around the moon from that block that tried to block the sun from one of its children. All I could think was that this ring of fire and radiation was so crisp and vivid, and that it reminded me of the intricacies of the human eye, when the iris colors dance in a circle like molecular fireworks or petals of a flower in bloom. Taken aback, it was all so breathtaking. And then I realized that there are as many atoms in the human eye as all constellations in the known universe. If seeing the sun's corona made me see the corona of the intricate iris, it made me wonder. They say the eye is the window to the soul. So, is my seeing my sun at its most naked moment? Was my sun somehow trying to share with me its secrets? I've been trying to figure out my son's message as I keep trying to take science on, always daring it to finally, fully reveal itself to me.
Yeah.